Good morning, class. It's Miss Sang. Today I am going to review and read The Dance Teacher, a book by Simon Milne and Chantal Stewart. The Dance Teacher is a beautifully illustrated picture book, a timeless story about effort and reward in the context of ballet. It highlights the importance of perseverance and hard work and celebrates the relationship between pupil and teacher. Here's a sneak peek. The story targets girls ages 5 to 9, and it is perfect for budding ballerinas. Let's begin. The Dance Teacher by Simon Milne and Chantal Stewart. The inside cover looks really pretty. For Alana and Louisa, with love from Dad. For Ella Nuna, the ballerina, from Chantal. The Dance Teacher. Words by Simon Milne, pictures by Chantal Stewart. Let's begin. Miss Sylvie had a dance studio just over the bridge. Every Saturday, she listened for the sound of feet on the path. A few minutes later, the studio door would open and her students would rush in. In the morning, she taught a junior ballet class. At lunchtime, she taught an intermediate hip-hop class. And in the afternoon, she taught a senior jazz and tap class. Teaching is the best job in the world, Miss Sylvie always said. And I would agree. I love teaching. Pictures. One weekend, Miss Sylvie was practicing at the bar when a little girl peered around the studio door. "Hello," said Miss Sylvie. "Hello," said the little girl. "I am Isabelle. I want to be a ballerina." There's little Isabelle peeking past the door and asking Miss Sylvie. Dancing is hard work. You have to practice every week. Are you ready for hard work? Asked Miss Sylvie. Isabelle nodded. Mm-hmm. So Isabelle joined Miss Sylvie's junior ballet class. She practiced the 5 positions. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Who here knows these positions? Maybe you can teach me. The next year, all the ballet students joined the hip-hop class, except Isabelle and her 2 friends, Holly and Sarah. "We want to keep doing ballet," Isabelle said. "Don't you want to join the hip-hop class with all your other friends?" asked Miss Sylvie. Isabelle nodded. Mm-hmm. "But we want to be ballerinas more than anything." So Miss Sylvie let them join her weeknight classes. The 3 girls practiced over and over again. They learned plié, arabesque, glissé, and pas de chat. This was Isabelle's favorite, the step of the cat. Sometimes the girls had to rest because of their injuries. Sometimes they had to miss birthday parties. But never did they miss Miss Sylvie's ballet class. Then life got in the way for the three girls. Holly no longer had time for ballet. Sarah joined the hockey team. Only Isabelle kept going. Day after day, week after week, and year after year. Persistence and perseverance. The time came when Isabelle was ready for point work. She took Miss Sylvie's hand and went up on point for the first time. Then she danced across the studio floor on her own. She felt beautiful and strong and free. Miss Sylvie was so proud. Isabelle was a ballerina at last. One day, Isabelle was accepted into the dance academy in the city. She and Miss Sylvie wrote to each other every week. How do you think Miss Sylvie feels with her acceptance? With Isabelle's acceptance? Maybe your mom or dad could relate as well? As her dancing improved, Isabelle joined the Corps de Ballet. Over time, she became a soloist, then a principal, then a prima ballerina. Miss Sylvie was the proudest teacher ever. Here's Miss Sylvie peeking backstage. Isabelle danced all around the world for many years. She loved being a ballerina. One day, many years later, Isabelle knew that she was ready to stop. I'm tired, she said to herself. I want to go home. She's even danced in Swan Lake and Sleeping Beauty. She must be very famous. What other dances do you think Sylvie's danced in? The first thing Isabelle did when she got home was cross the bridge to Miss Sylvie's dance studio. I realized I said, which other dances do you think Sylvie danced in? I meant Isabelle. So the first thing Isabelle did when she got home was cross the bridge to Miss Sylvie's dance studio. Miss Sylvie was sitting in her chair when a familiar face peered around the studio door. Isabelle! Isabelle and Miss Sylvie gave each other the biggest hug ever. I'm ready to become a teacher, said Isabelle. Are you sure? Miss Sylvie said. Mm-hmm. Isabelle nodded. So Isabelle bought the dance studio from Miss Sylvie. Now she teaches the morning junior ballet class, the lunchtime intermediate hip-hop class, and the afternoon senior jazz and tap class. At the end of each day, she sits down in her chair to rest. Teaching is the best job in the world, she says to herself. Why do you think teaching is so rewarding? Do you agree with Isabelle? And one day, a little girl peers through the studio door. The end. Now, I want to know which of you can relate to Isabelle. Do you want to do something like ballet? Have you tried really hard at something? What do you think Isabelle thought when her friends started to stop doing ballet? When life got in the way for Holly and Sarah? In this area. And when Sylvie had to miss birthday parties, how do you think she felt? I would like to know from you. I would also like to know from your parents what they think about this book. If there are any comments on how I read or any other books you want me to read, again, please comment below and I'll be happy to read those for you if I can find the books. Thank you very much, everyone, and hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to read. Reading is super important. Reading helps our vocabulary. We become strong readers and writers. And plus, picture books are so beautiful to look at. We could maybe become great artists with a little bit of perseverance and hard work. Thanks, everyone. Take care.